Hey guys, it's Kobe with Rural Bible Reviews coming back at you with another Bible review. Today we're going to review the Legacy Standard Bible, handy size, edge-lined, and Italian cowhide. The color I got was the Patina red. Um, when I first, saw the pre-orders for this, I got one of the first ones, and I kind of kept going back and forth because um, I like black Bibles, which it's funny because so far the first two reviews I've got up are both brown Bibles. One of them I didn't have a choice because it was the ESV Horween, and that one only comes in brown. And then last week I did the NASB Preacher's Bible in the leather soft, which also only comes in brown. If you want black in it, you had to get the goat skin, or if you want black with the Omega, you had to get the goat skin in it as well. But anyway, we're here to talk about this one. So, of course, they had black, and I have this same Bible in the New American Standard. I have the handy size, but I have it in the black calfskin, and I really like their calfskin. I own the Legacy Standard Bible, Shamar goat skin in the New Testament, and I like it. It's got some good grain and everything, but I was really impressed with their calfskin, so I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to get another calfskin. But when I got this one, it kind of blew me away because my black one is really smooth. There's not a lot of grain. I mean, there's no grain whatsoever, but I still like it. This one has some little pebbly grain to it here. As you can kind of see, it's also got like black where I've handled it and everything. That's part of the patina process. But anyway, this Bible is awesome. I really do like it. As you can see, you have your 5 raised hubs on it. You have Holy Bible, the LSB logo, Legacy Standard Bible, and Steadfast Bibles. It is perimeter stitched all the way around. And you open it up and you've got, your gilt line all the way around, and it's got a maroon calfskin liner. And I really like this this liner. The maroon color contrasts well with the patina red. Then of course you got your vinyl sheet here. It is an edge-lined edition. You open it up, you got these 2 pages that are kind of, there, and you got the rest of the cardstock that's to reinforce it. Then you go over here and you got a blank sheet. Mine's got some wrinkles because it was kind of folded over, but not a big deal. And then if you notice, when I went from the cardstock to this blank sheet, it's on Bible paper. And then you go to your title page. There's not a presentation page on this. No family records, nothing. It's just straight into your Bible. So then you turn the next page and you have your page here, it says Legacy Standard Bible, and it has all your different ISBNs. I'll pause, or you can pause it there, where you can see, all the different ones and the different editions. You can only get this through 316 Publishing. Steadfast Bibles is a division of 316 Publishing. And the Legacy Standard Bible, if you're not familiar with it, I recommend going to YouTube and looking it up. It's a part of, it's kind of like I wouldn't call it an improvement, but like they took the 95 NASB. Whenever the NASB 2020 was announced, John MacArthur and the guys at Masters University that was on the translation committee, they asked for the rights to the 95, and I think they were even wanting to buy it, and Lockman just let them have it. Told them you can use it and do what you need to there. And they basically kind of I guess they feel like they improved it maybe, or took it and made changes where they felt necessary. This is, we'll get into that in a minute though. This is 32 GSM French mill paper. The typesetting, of course, is by 2K Denmark. This was printed in the Netherlands by Royal Youngblood. And this, I think this is neat too. You can see here where it says, 2K Denmark, printed in the Netherlands, Royal Youngblood, but November 2021. So, anyway, you get over here to your forward. It's got the fourfold name of the Lockman Foundation, the preface to the Legacy Standard, principles of the translation. And then you turn it over and it's got all the different, the modern English usage. Now, one thing that I highly recommend that you do read, if you don't read any of the rest of this, these two sections here, I want you to you really should read. It is your names of God and the terminology of slave. Now, that is the main differences. Now, there are other little differences here and there. You can set this with the, NASB 95 and, read them together and, and it'll just go right along. And every once in a while, you'll have just a little bit of difference. Not a lot, but what they did, though, in the Old Testament, where most translations will have Lord, it'll say Lord, and it'll be in all caps, they use Yahweh. So they have rendered, Yahweh. They have rendered Lord as Yahweh. So you will see that. And then the terminology of slave. Instead of using bondservant like most translations do today, they went back and translated doulos as slave instead of bondservant. So that's your two main things. There's other things too. Like I said, you can read through that. But that's the two main differences. So, like I say, I highly recommend you read those two things. I recommend you read the whole thing, but just read those two. And then you get into it here where it has your books of the Bible, Old Testament, New Testament. Over here, it says your paragraphs are designated by boldface verse numbers, and I'll show you that in a minute. Your quotation marks are used in text in accordance with modern English usage. You do have personal pronouns for deity, so they do capitalize like he, him, They do use italics, to indicate words which are not found in the original text. And they use the small caps in the New Testament are used in the text to indicate Old Testament quotations. I like that. I primarily use the ESV. That's what my pastor preaches out of. That's what our church uses. I really like the ESV. I also like the CSB, Christian Standard Bible. And I like the NASB, and of course, I like the LSB here. And the NASB and LSB both, do these small caps where you can see. The Christian Standard Bible will, they leave it in, just regular formatting, but they bold. In the New Testament, when it refers to the Old Testament, or quotes the Old Testament, they put it in bold. So I like that. The ESV don't really do anything. You kind of have to, guess, but not guess, but you know what I mean. It's not as obvious. So, but anyway, turn your page here, Old Testament, Legacy Standard Bible. You open it up. There you go. You got your text. Your names of your Bible or names of your books are in maroon, and the beginning of the chapter is in maroon, or that might be a reddish color. This is a 9.5 point font. Does have good spacing. It is line matched. There, as you can see, verse 6, what I was referring to earlier when they said that, they use the bold numbers for a paragraph, so that indicates that that's a new paragraph. I really do like that. That helps out in a verse-by-verse format. I'm kind of spoiled to the verse-by-verse format. I own several in different translations that are verse by verse. I have some single column, some double column. Once you get one, it kind of grows on you a little bit. I like it. If you're teaching or preaching, to me, this is easier because if you're reading the text and you like to look up and, kind of scan the room, it's easy to come back and find your verse. Also, if you're, one that likes to walk, or, or if you're, talking or whatever, and you want to go back to and say, well, right here where it says in verse 14, well, boom, you can find it easy. But this paper is easy to turn. You can see it's gold gilding, but then you can see that beautiful art gilding there. I think they did a good job. That's a good color. But I really, really like the layout of this. It does have, decently wide margins. It doesn't run down into the gutter. Top and bottom, though, you don't really have a lot of upper margin. But you could take notes over here if you write in your Bible. I'm not one that writes in the Bible a lot. I might highlight a little bit, might underline a little bit. I really do want to get into that, though. I want to get into, the journaling and, and all that. But, I will eventually. It just takes a little time. When I take notes, I like to just do it in a journal or a notebook, I should say. But anyway, we'll get over here to the Psalms here. You guys, if you've noticed so far, whenever I'm doing a review, I know this is only my third one, but I always like going over to the Psalms and letting you see how it's laid out in the poetic settings. Like here, for example, I said Yahweh, where Psalm 39, verse 12, it says, "Hear my prayer, O Yahweh." Most other translations would have said, "O Lord," and it would have been Lord capitalized. You notice here in verse 7, it says, "And now Lord." Now, it's Lord, but it's not all caps. It's just, so that's your difference. It's kind of different saying Yahweh or reading Yahweh. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's not too bad. I'm doing a read-through right now of the entire Bible. I'm using the Table Talk deal, so that, I'm doing an Old Testament reading and a New Testament reading, so, I'm kind of getting used to, saying Yahweh or reading Yahweh. I'm reading, in the LSB and the ESV both. I kind of go back and forth, kind of strange like that. But anyway, like I say, this is really easy to read from. This paper's got a good feel to it. It's really smooth. I kind of keep rubbing it, but it's just really nice. I like it. You get over here to your New Testament, and as you can see, it is a black letter text. So I like that. That's really neat. I'm not a red letter kind of person, but I do like, I've got a couple of them Bibles, or a few Bibles that have the red letter text. I don't mind it as long as it's done well. But preference, I like black letter. Here you can see what I was talking about earlier with the Old Testament reference, the small caps. So everything's in, caps here. It's the rich young ruler, Matthew chapter 19 here, verse 18. But, whenever he's asking Jesus about, the commandments, and he tells him, "You shall not murder, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not steal, you shall not bear false witness, honor your father and mother, and you shall love your neighbor as yourself." You can see those are in caps. And then it says, "The young man said to him," referring to Jesus. So there's that deity where they capitalize there. This Bible's really, hold it in the hand. It's really, it's not super floppy, which is another thing I like, but it's floppy enough, but it's easy enough to hold. You keep going to the back here. Like I say, the paper's just really different. I like it. You get to the end here, Revelation. Turn it over. You got a blank sheet. You got your monetary units. You got your weights and measures, and then, as you can see, you got your dot paper. I've never done dot journaling or used a journal with dot paper. Mine's always had lines, but you've got a lot of blank pages here. I don't know exactly how many. Somebody said it in another video how many you've got, but anyway, you got a lot of pages of blank paper here that you can use, and then you got your cardstock, and that's it. No maps or nothing. And as you can see too, this is stamped first edition. You close it up. Got your ribbons here, your Beresford ribbons. Got one black, one gold and one red to go with the color scheme there. Right now, they've opened these back up. I'm looking at 316publishing.com right now. And as of this recording, the red patina, they've got 17 units left in stock. The patina black, there's only 4 units left in stock. And then the brown, the patina brown full yap, it doesn't say how many are left in stock, so I'm assuming they must have a decent amount of those. But they have opened it back up to get the Legacy Standard Bible. The linen hardcover is sold out. The cowhide paste down edition, they have the Rhytide Black, I guess is how you pronounce it, R-H-Y-T-I-D-E. It is completely sold out. The Patina Brown, they have 44. The Patina Red, they have 20. And then the Patina Blue, they don't say how many. So again, I'm guessing they might have more of those than others. Then you get over to your goat skin, your Shamar goat skin edition. They have sold out the black, the deep brown, and the navy blue. The deep brown full yap, non-indexed, they have 3. The index they've sold out of. The copper brown full yap, non-indexed, they only have 14 left, and the non-index shows sold out. So that gives you an idea that they're, running out of these. So if you want one, you better get on it. Otherwise, you'll have to wait on the next run of them. I believe they're selling well. But I like mine. I can't recommend it enough. Now, you'll notice I didn't show you a box with this one. The reason being is it didn't come with a box. They couldn't get boxes this time. Mine and some of the other people that ordered these early, we got Bible armor. It came with this Bible armor. It was included with it free, but they sent us an email right before they got these in letting us know that the Bible armor was still stuck, and we could either wait and get our Bible when the Bible armor, got off the boat. They said, though, that could be when these come in, when your Bible comes in, or it could be sometime in January. Or you can pay $10 and have this shipped separate. So I just went ahead and paid the $10 and had this shipped separate. So I got my Bible, and then I guess it was about 3 weeks later, I got an email showing this. I'm usually not one that's big on cases, but this one is nice. Now, when I first got it, as you can kind of see, it's kind of looks like it's flat, wouldn't be big enough, but trust me, it is. This is black with the red zipper, zipper pull. You got a front pocket, and it's got like this faux, real soft fur on the inside. You can put a journal in here. You can fit, like, for example, here's my tabletop magazine. Slides right in, no problem. Zip it up. But it'll hold pens, so I really do like this. It's really nice. You also have your Steadfast logo on the inside, 316 Publishing. You can write your name right there on the line. And then you also have your little Steadfast flap right there. But just to show you how this works, let me zip this back up. You can just slide your Bible right in, no problem. It just slides right on through on that faux fur there. And as you can see, it protects your Bible really well. This is very nice. I like it. It is, it's not waterproof, but it is like water resistant. It's very durable. And it's got like a foam in between the nylon and the faux fur, so it really makes it protective. Right now, these are also on sale for $10 off. They're $24.99. They're usually $34.99. They come in black, navy, and charcoal gray. They all have the same red zipper pull and zipper, so that part of it doesn't change. And it says that it is 11.5 by 8 by 2, and it is designed to fit dozens of Bibles, including the NASB and LSB handy size editions, the NASB large print ultra thin, and the NASB side column reference. So any Bible that size it'll hold. I slid my Omega in it. Of course, it holds it real well too. But I really like this. I really recommend it. I've got a couple other Bible covers. I like them okay. But this one, it just feels like the Bible's in there more secure. And I really think it's because of that faux fur that's in there. It doesn't feel like it slides around. But this is my review of the Legacy Standard Bible. I'm putting this one up today, and the reason being is I'm hoping to have another video maybe later this week, maybe by the weekend. I was blessed and fortunate enough to win a rebind from Memphis Rebinding. He was doing a giveaway on Facebook and Instagram, and I was the fortunate winner this time. So I'll be doing a review on it. It'll be my first. Well, I have a Paul's Leather Company Bible that I'm going to review sometime. So that's kind of a rebind. Not sure how the Memphis rebinding is. I don't know if he does his the same way or not. I couldn't really tell from the picture, but I do have a Bible coming from him, so I'm going to do that review as well. But anyway, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate your support. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Rural Bible Reviews. And until next time, grace and peace.